Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. It's Friday. Oh my goodness. It has been a busy, busy day for me. And so I am getting on here much later than I thought I would. It's actually only 10 o'clock here. I still haven't set my clock back. So anyway, I'm here. And today I'm going to do some gentle stretching because my tummy doesn't feel very good tonight. And so I don't want to do anything to make it worse. I'm not going to jostle it. I'm just going to do some stretching, gentle movements, holding some stretches that feel good. Oh. So, how are you this fine Friday evening? Are you enjoying a calm, peaceful night at home, or are you out and about? Are you watching the replay because you were out and about having fun? Not that I'm not having fun at home. I now find that I have more fun at home than I do when I go out a lot of the time. I mean, when I go out with friends, obviously I have fun, but I'd rather hang out with my friends somewhere comfortable where we control the music and the volume and things like that. So, when I was younger, I loved to go out dancing, and I was never really a drinker, but I love to dance. I've always been a big into dancing. And I do miss that sometimes, but I gotta get back in shape before I can go back dancing because my back doesn't like to dance for very long. Doesn't like to be on my feet for very long. So we're working on that. We're gonna turn that around so I can spend more time doing things I love, like going for walks, going hiking, going out in nature, going dancing. So do the gentle, low impact, movements that are comfortable for my body for now, and then we'll, as my friend and I discussed, I'm in training to hike the Valley of the Waterfalls, which is actually Mission Mountains up to Mission Falls, which is on the reservation, and it is so gorgeous up there. Oh my gosh. We went up there. My mom took us up there when we were kids. We had gone to my grandparents' place up at Flathead Lake, and we stopped on our way home and drove up way up in the mountains. And, there's hiked up to the waterfall, and there was a pool, on the side made by the rocks, and it had, mossy rocks going down into it. And we were sliding down the rocks into the pool, and it was cold water. Glacier fed and moving very fast. But the pool was totally safe because it was protected by the rocks and everything. So it was just enclosed kind of off on the side. And oh man, that was a fun memory. So that was, it was like, I haven't been live for 10 minutes. No, it's 10:02. I was looking at the clock on my iPhone. So if you are watching, I'd love it if you would say hello. If you're watching the replay, let me know that you're Team Replay. I'd love to know what you're up to, what you're doing today, what you're going to do this weekend, anything fun. Say hello in the chat. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please say YouTube in the chat, and I will, in the comments, and I will send you the link. I will be doing a drawing when I get to 50 subscribers. I'll be doing a drawing for one of my handmade goods. So say YouTube in the comments, and I'll get you the link so you can subscribe. Launched on Tuesday, and I'm already up to 35 followers. So subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is pretty exciting. And so I am doing my my daily movement. I'm doing a little bit more gentle movement today. I said at the beginning, my tummy's not feeling so great tonight. So if I had not committed to showing up live on Facebook and YouTube, probably wouldn't be working out tonight. Probably be relaxing, watching TV, and then going to bed. But I made a commitment, so I'm here. So, oh goodness, it's been a very, very long, very busy week, and have not been getting enough sleep. So I am very much looking forward to getting some good rest this weekend. Embracing rest. I have a couple of tutoring clients over the weekend, but not too many. So I get to do some relaxing, get to do some crafting. So probably do some reading. That's what counts as fun for me. Reading has always been one of my favorite things to do. My mom taught me to read when I was 4, and I've had my nose in a book ever since. So I did a full moon circle last night, and then I had a call today with one of my friends that came, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, listening to you read from that book last night was so amazing. I wanted you to keep going and going and going. It was better than any audiobook. Like if you read all the audiobooks, I would listen to every audiobook out there." I said, "Well, yeah." She goes, "I can't read aloud like that." I said, "Well, I've had my nose in a book my whole life, but also, I was an elementary school teacher, and when you're trying to keep kids engaged in learning, who a lot of them don't really care and don't want to be engaged and don't want to learn, which I've always had that dramatic flair when I read. So I said, I don't read aloud. I perform the works." So that was fun. Oh man, the full moon circle last night was amazing. Oh man, it was really powerful. So if you're interested in the replay, put type full moon in the comments, and I will send you that replay once I get it uploaded and ready to go. Should be ready tomorrow. So it's YouTube had to do upload the different files to sync the captions, and I've got a few things that I need to add to it. So I'll get that out to people tomorrow, and can do the full moon circle over the weekend. I was told that the journaling exercises were very strange, very unusual, and very useful. They really, really liked them. So if you want to see what it's like to do a full moon circle with me, well, let me know and I'll get you the replay. What are you doing this evening? Anything fun? Anything fun this evening? Anybody? I mean, if you're doing something like crazy wild fun, you're probably not watching me. But nevertheless, not that I'm saying watching me isn't fun, because I know that I am a ball of fun. I'm bouncing on another ball of fun. So, right? I also had, oh my gosh. So my business coach, Meg, she's the best. She's incredible. And she hired a grief counselor to work with all of her clients. And so I attended the first session today because, of course, after losing my mom in November, the most important person in my life, I'm definitely, in need of some support. And I mean, I have lots of support. I have an amazing therapist, and have lots of people who are supporting me and stuff. But this was different, and it was really amazing. Dusty was incredible. I felt really like a really strong connection with her, and so doing that today felt really good. And so if you are grieving, And yes, we tend to think of grief going along with death, but there are lots of things that we grieve in our lives, leaving a job, a relationship ending, of course, losing a pet, but all kinds of different ways that grief shows up in our lives. And Meg said that Dusty works with all of them. All three of us who were on the call were dealing with death of humans, one with a fur baby as well. So that was kind of what our focus was today. But definitely, if you're looking, or if you have grief that you need some help processing, let me know and I can get you in touch with Dusty, because she is definitely good at what she does. And I met her for not quite an hour and a half, and I was like, okay, yep, we're good. Well, and it was great because she said that so this part's not great, but she lost her son 5 years ago. She's like in the middle of the month that he was in the NICU, and before he got his angel wings, and she knew that the anniversaries are always hard, and she was hoping, she had made a promise to him that she would help other people through their grief. And so she said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to help more people through their grief. And then Meg reached out to her and said, hey, I need your help. I want you to work with my clients. And so she said, you guys are my son's gift to me, that I get to work with you and help you with your grief. And this was towards the end of the call, and I was pulling up her profile, and I said, oh, you have 3.3K followers on Facebook. And she's like, yeah. And I said, 3 was my mom's favorite number, so you're her gift to me. So kind of fun when those things kind of show up like that. And another thing that showed up today. So 3 years ago. Yeah, because it would have been, February, 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember. My mom and I got these plants together. We were out at Costco. They had these really pretty plants. And I know it was around Valentine's Day, so I know it was February. And I got a pink one and she got a red one. And hers ended up dying at one point a while back. Mine is still going strong, but like they had flowers on them when we got them. And then the leaves have continued to grow and regenerate, but it hasn't had a bloom on it since. And I was crafting at my kitchen table, and it's on the shelf next to the table. And I noticed that there is a flower that is unfolding a bloom. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's my mom. Because it has not bloomed since we bought them together. It has not had a single new bloom on it. And 2 months after my mom dies, it shows up with a new bloom. Yeah, that's from her. So my angel mama, she's always with me. And she was such a wonderful mama, and I miss her. I really, I miss her physical presence, but I feel her with me all the time. And there are still days that are really hard, but there are also days that she's finally free of that pain. She suffered from chronic pain from the time she was a little tiny child. Her sister used to have to get up in the middle of the night and go get their mom because she would wake up crying, and her mom would rub stuff on her legs to help soothe them and stuff. And so, and that pain only got worse as she got older. And so knowing that she's no longer in that physical pain is really, really good to know, really comforting that she's finally free of that pain. So I am, she was a good one. So Well, I have done my minimum of 10 minutes today. It's a little shorter than the last couple of days, but it's pretty late, and I am feeling better now that I've, done a little rocking. I had to take my papaya enzymes right before I started, so feeling a little better, and I'm just gonna go relax a little bit and head to bed here shortly. So I hope that you have done something today that sets your soul on fire, brings you joy, and that you follow your bliss. And I will see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.